So on the Labour Day weekend in early March, my rovers are actually going to be doing some hard labour at the Sandmoot. Sandmoot is an event which the Scout Association is holding. This year it's basically going to be on a beach, to my understanding, and they've actually modified it so I can be more involved, which I think is really cool. So they're gonna, instead of having all this rock things like they usually have, like raft building and that, they're gonna have other activities such as movie nights, comedy things, stuff like that. Sometimes I think maybe they've over modified things, and it's important that we do not lose the scouting values within that. But this is where things like the NDIS will come in and help. If you need specialist equipment, you can contact organisations like TADWA and organisations like DreamFit to assist you in achieving greater goals for independence. So there's a few organisations I've contacted. So I contacted Magic Mobility. They can provide me with an all-terrain wheelchair, which is the next level up from this one, which actually has the bigger tyres, the heavier motors, and and more power, and it's a lot safer than this chair. So that will be driven down to Sandmoot, and I will be in that chair. I've also managed to arrange carers through asking DSC for extra funding and support. And I'm going to have to get specialist equipment. So for example, I can't, as much as I would love to, I can't just lie on the ground in a tent. I have to get blow-up mattresses. We have to check out what type of tents I can fit into. So for example, like the big 12-man to 6-man tents, I can wheel straight into that. You just got to make sure they have a good insurance policy on the equipment. But I just live life, and I'm kind of, wondering if I want to go in the water, what do I do for that? Well, I contact the Disabled Surfers Association and perhaps borrow a blow-up, the water wheelchairs from them. Or do I really need that? You have to think about what's reasonable and necessary. You sometimes have to be expected. You can't always be fully involved, but you can be involved to the best of your ability. And you get out there and you say to them, I don't care if I'm thrown around like a sack of potatoes. I don't care if I have to educate people along the way. I don't care if, I usually have a sleep apnea machine, but I'll be okay for 2 days. I don't care if you have to plug my chair into a power converter or petrol motor from a 4-wheel drive to charge it. You've got to look at things in a different way and take it up and just understand everything can be done in its own right way.